What's up, guys? I'm just a gamer and I'm back with another reaction video. Again, Xbox is having their Gamescom live stream. Again, I'm not watching the whole thing. I'm just basically fast forwarding to all the bits that interest me. The next one here is High on Life. This is a game that from one of the creators of Rick and Morty, creator of Squanch Games, and yeah, it has talking guns. It's a shooter. It's crazy. We saw a boss fight earlier. We saw another trailer a while back, and it looks absolutely bonkers, and I have high hopes for it, but and the dialogue of this game is what will make or break it. If it's good, it's good. But if it's too much and gets too like into itself, it could turn out bad. But I do have high hopes. I'm excited to see what the developers say. So yeah, enough of me talking. Let's get into it. Bum, 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 bum,
I
bum,
am
bum.
joined by Mikey and Maddie from
Alrighty, here we
Squanch
go.
Games, who are here to give us an exclusive look at High on Life. Thank you so much both for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having us. Great to be here.
And I'm sure the fans are going to be super excited about this segment because you have a tons of gameplay to show us, and I want to see it definitely.
Ooh.
But before we jump into that, could you give us like a quick overview of what High on Life means?
Yeah, so High on Life is the new game from Justin Roiland's studio, Squanch Games. It takes place, starts out on Earth. You're kind of an aimless teenager. You don't really know where you're going with your life. Aliens show up. They discover that humans are the best drugs in the universe, and you
Okay.
pair up with a talking gun that you
How do
find
they figure that
to
out?
sort of stop them from ending your species, basically.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing a bit of content from the intro tutorial level to start. Some fast forward sort of through here, but it's just because we can only fit so much in this segment.
So is that like the typical game from Squanch Games you would have?
Yeah, so we kind of have weird games. Like we kind of
Yeah, they
follow each
do.
other. We like making weird stuff. We all love comedy.
Oh, here we
all
go.
love weird sci-fi. So it really is right in our wheelhouse. It's just a leveled up version of things we've done in the past.
Amazing. So I would say let's just jump right into the gameplay, right? Because it's what people want to see.
Sounds great.
Okay.
Nice house you got here. Real ritzy. Way better than my bench.
Oh, wow, you really made yourself at home, huh?
Oh, there you are. Who's this weirdo, and why is he setting up a huge alien computer in our living room?
Okay, first of all, that alien computer is a very expensive and surprisingly operational Bounty 5000. So, you're welcome.
A what, 5,000?
Oh, there's his.
Just the thing. A small-time local gangster by the name of Nine Torg. She took my favorite knife. She's got an operation out in the slums. Maybe you kill her and get my knife back. Then we'll talk. Maybe take you out to Glumpy's to celebrate.
All right, so we just head out to the slums?
No, moron. You gotta use the Bounty 5000 to initiate a bounty. That's what I went through all the trouble of setting it up for.
My knife! We're looking for the gateway to the slums, I guess? Look, it shouldn't be too far. Listen, just follow the waypoint.
So I just noticed it's a little forward. Like, is that the usual demo? Is that a cut through?
Yeah. Are you talking about fast forward?
Yeah, fast forward.
So we're actually showing the full demo here to pass behind closed doors, but for the purposes of this video, we're just sort of fast forwarding to make time.
Okay, obviously it's the fast forward. Come on.
Do I live in there? Is that my family?
Yeah. So early on in the game, Kenny gives you the ability to teleport your entire house to escape from the cartel. So when you teleport your house, your sister's in the house, so you kind of bring her with you, and she's not too happy about that at first. And the other guy you see in there, that's Gene. He's a legendary bounty hunter, at least he was legendary bounty hunter. Kind of fell on hard times, and he's homeless, and he sees this opportunity as a way to sort of get your house. So he's like, I'll train you if you let me crash on your couch. If you die, I get to keep the house, basically. And so he's really, in the beginning, he's really hoping you die.
Understood.
Yeah, the house is sort of your main hub, and then you have the rest of Bloom City for side content, NPCs, lots of good stuff.
Okay.
Well, look what we got here. Fresh meat. Hey there, fresh meat. Welcome to the slums, fresh meat.
Oh, boy, here we go. Kid.
What's wrong, fresh meat? You scared of a little kid? Yeah, I'm a little kid. Look at me.
I'm sorry. This kid
implemented this patented Squanch shove tech, basically, where characters get in your face and push you around. It's such a funny little mechanic, and he's one of the first characters you encounter that's doing this to you, and he's really pressuring you to shoot him, but you don't have to. You can skip it. Yeah.
Yeah, you meet his mom later, and he's actually third. He's
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So not really technically.
You're not killing kids, and it's your choice.
Okay.
Hey, you can't pass through here. It's Nine Torg's turn.
Jesus, enough with everyone getting in our way. We just want to kill Nine Torg.
Yeah, right. You kill Nine Torg. Get lost, heel.
So this is exciting. We're in our first combat. Yeah, who are we fighting in this Kenny's primary ability?
Yeah, so this is the first time you're really getting to use Kenny, and these aren't the main enemies you're fighting. These are sort of a lower level set of goons, and they actually think they're the strongest enemies in the game, but they find out by the end of this mission that they're really not, and they're just the ones on the first level. It's really funny. It's a really funny sequence, and for Kenny, you're seeing basically his primary fire right now. This is early in the game, so you're learning how to use him. But throughout the game, he'll get alternate abilities. Each gun kind of has 3 modes. One of them is always going to affect traversal. And then on top of that, there's mods for each gun.
Cool. Good to know.
Oh, hey, you want to see?
Sorry if I'm not talking a lot. I'm just into it.
Spinny platforms. Come on, give it a shot. It'll be fun. Yeah, I told you. Did you see how fun that was? I call it my glob shot. It comes out of my trick hole.
Okay.
She comes out of my
To
trick
ask
hole.
This question. What is a trick hole?
Is that just American?
I'm sorry.
I thought that was worldwide, the trick hole, but apparently not. So all the guns in the game have 3 separate abilities, so primary, secondary, as we mentioned, and then there's an ability fire. What you're seeing here can be used in combat, but it can also be used to open up new traversal areas, and each gun in the game will sort of open up new areas. You can go back to areas that you were before and kind of explore, find content, collectibles, and also get new NPC interactions.
Yeah, we're really trying to push that light Metroidvania feel, so the levels are really dense.
Oi, you! I'm sick of this. I want to tear through someone's guts.
Oh, I think they're talking about Gene's knife.
You!
Got it, freak. We've had enough of your bullshit.
Yeah, it's your fault Stimulax is dead. I was in love with him. Did you know that? I loved him, and now his head's cut off.
Just the way it should be. Him.
Hey, guess what? I have another secret trick you can use. The power of negotiation. Let's try reasoning with these guys. Knock on the door. Tell me how you want to play this.
You insufferable. When I'm loose. Oh.
Who's there?
Oh, God.
Who are you?
Hey, hello there, friends.
Oh, I think it's the buyer.
Hey, are you the buyer?
No, I'm just here to do my laundry. It's even clean. I'm a laundry head. Can't stop washing stuff over here.
This room's off limits. Everything you need is in the front. Get out of here.
Good luck with your laundry.
I mean, I have a ton of laundry at home, especially.
Okay, that was kind of stupid to
But,
pick.
I've noticed there's a lot of dialogue in this thing. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we actually started out kind of writing out a big dialogue tree. Our head writer, Alec Robb, is an amazing writer and kind of makes twine games in his spare time, so we had it down. And then once people got in the booth, we kind of encouraged a little bit of improv to keep things fresh and funny. And then all of that amounts to basically a...
Oh, I can't hear what he's saying.
So you just heard him talking about his ex-lover, Stimulax. If you knock on the door before that, you don't even have a chance to give that answer because you don't know that information. So there's a lot of stuff like that throughout the game that you're kind of opting into without even knowing.
Nice job.
They told us this buyer was a real prankster.
Oh, you. Come on. That was pretty up. That joke is gonna me up.
You got him good. Okay, though, but enough of that. Let's show them the product.
All right, here's the product. A genuine talking knife. I gotta be honest with you. He's a real piece of
He's extremely violent. He basically only talks about wanting to kill people in very disturbing ways.
You, I'm gonna carve out your cavity. Gonna make it 3 times as big. Your it's just gonna drop right out of there.
See what I'm talking about?
Oh my God.
Perfect. That's exactly
See-
what we're looking for.
Yeah, great. Go ahead. Feel free to inspect it. Try him out. See how he feels in your hand.
Yeah, free me. Let's go psycho on these f***ers.
Actually, you want to just swing out the air a bit, like far away from us? Yeah, thanks.
Come on, what do you... Oh, fuck yes, thank you. Pleased to meet you. I'm Knifey. Now use me. Let me stop this
when you're holding the knife, just like look at it, see if you like it, put it back. Yeah, thank you.
See, this is where I mean, where like the dialogue can either make or break this game.
Definitely Nine Torg, but let's put a pin in the whole Gene thing. How do we get out of here?
With my tether ability. I'm more than just a knife, you racist. I can tether too. Look up and latch on.
I'm sorry, but these lines, guys. But I remember Knife from the first trailer, and I think for fans, he has been fan favorite from the debut. Tell me everything about him.
Yes, so he's by far my favorite weapon in the game. He's voiced by Michael Cusack, who's awesome. He's so funny. And throughout the game, basically, he functions as a knife, but he's there to kind of always pick on you and say funny stuff. He also has this tether ability, which affects traversal through the levels. So once you get him, you can kind of go back, and some of the levels were horizontal, now they're more vertical, and there's things you can get that you couldn't get before.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The levels really open up once you get Knifey, and then there's a bunch of other traversal abilities you can use in tandem with him. And you also can't open chests until you get Knifey, which you'll see right here. These are our lug boxes. Hopefully we'll be selling plushies of these, plushies of Knifey. Always gonna have that side hustle.
Jesus.
Also getting pretty close to the end of the level here. You're gonna fight the boss Nine Torg, who's your first bounty. You're gonna be able to use all of your abilities that you've learned in the level together. So your primary, your secondary, you're gonna be tethering around the arena, and you're also gonna be deflecting with Knifey. So you put it all together, and you fight Nine Torg.
Cool.
How does it end? I want to see more. Is that it? Are you sharing
that's
anything?
the whole game.
Are you sharing anything else at Gamescom?
Yeah. So actually, we're showing this full playthrough of what is essentially the first bounty you get. So we're showing that behind closed doors to press. There should be full videos online of the whole playthrough for people to check out, and we're just so excited to finally get it in people's hands and see their reactions. It's been a real labor of love for us and the team.
Amazing. Well, I can say this is a gloomy globby blast, right? But when can people get their hands on the game?
So December 13th, it's going to come out. We're really excited for everybody to check it out. We're working really hard on it.
Yeah, seriously, please check it out. Like, this is really, really a special game to us, and we really hope you guys like it.
Well, Mike and Maddie, I have to say, first of all, thank you so much for letting us bleep in your game. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for having us at the show, and enjoy the rest of Gamescom.
Thank you so much for having us.
Alright, so that was it.
We are going to take
Alright, so that was our first deep dive on High on Life. And yeah, the developers, they know what they're doing. They basically know the game they've got. And again, I'm not worried about the gameplay, because the gameplay looks fine. It's mostly about, again, like the dialogue. Because there are some people who can find that constant talking and stuff, it can eventually get grating and annoying. And I can totally see people just like not loving that. So, and then there's also the fear that like if the game keeps going on for too long, or people keep doing things like in like a not order, like lines can repeat, it can like, it can feel like it's not nothing new's coming. So yeah, like I'm really hoping it does well, and I'm really hoping the comedy lands. But that's the one thing I am worried about. I'm worried about the dialogue. It's gonna make or break the game. The dialogue is gonna make or break that game. So I'm really hoping it's good. But yeah, so those are my thoughts. That's my reaction. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like or comment down below. I'd appreciate any and all feedback. Follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, take care and have a good game.